Yo, what's up, guys? So, update 35 patch notes came out. What do y'all think? Honestly, I'm a bit optimistic. I think they look okay. I think the Nightblade changes are a little cracked. Like, where the fuck did Nightblade need all these buffs from? I don't remember anybody complaining that my surprise attack doesn't crit every time I do it. But, okay. Um, the DK nerfs were good. I like the nerf to Molten Whip. I also really liked the heal over time, damage over time changes. I think it'll be a really nice shakeup from what we're used to. Just set a thumbnail, and we'll get this rolling. I'm also on a weird build today. I am on a Templar with a weird bar setup. It is Oakensoul, but like that bar setup is wacky. Some of that. Some of that. Alright. Pasting the last link, and we should be good to go. I can't find the channel. Alright, never mind. You know what, fuck that Discord. Not worth it. So, today we are in Essence Thief, right? Double dot poisons, one piece magma, and we're using Mad Tinkerer. So, Oakensoul Theory 101. Here I am, Professor Oakensoul, here to give you fuckers your first lecture. So, Oakensoul is an item that gives you only 5 skills to work with, and usually on a lot of kits you need a stun. And a stun usually comes from one ability. You usually don't get it on a spammable. Nightblade is an exception, because you can stun and spammable at the same time. But other classes don't really get that. So you have to waste a bar slot on what is really a juiced up like version of a skill because of Oakensoul. So my thought process was, well, what if I can stun a whole group and knock them up with a proc set? Then I could put more damage on my bar. So we're saving bar space by using another skill, but we're using a set on our body to do it. And then we have Essence Thief just for the dumb sustain. And then Oakensoul, obviously, because if you aren't paying to win, what are you doing? So I would like this build in more medium. Right now it's in like 5 light. And it is way too squish, but there's really not much I can do about it because of the traits and shit. So, I don't know. We'll try and upgrade it as we go. But we got a really neat combo as well, because I'm also using Blazing Spear. So, some Templar tech today. The Burning Light passive. When you deal damage with an Aedric Spear ability 4 times in rapid succession, right? You have to get 4 hits with the Aedric Spear ability. Now, people think, oh, I have to hit my jabs 4 times. Well, you could do that, or you could hit your jabs 2 times and hit your Blazing Spear 2 times. See, it just says Aedric Spear ability. It doesn't say the same Aedric Spear ability. So the more sources of Aedric Spear damage you have going, the more times you're going to proc Burning Light, and this thing does crazy damage. So what I'm also doing is basically attacking with jabs, having a delay with Mad Tinkerer. So it's going to look like this, and then toss down that AoE burst. Tinkerer is going to go through them, knock them all up. I hit a crescent sweep, and then I jab the shit out of them. And hopefully Solar Flare helps my AoE pressure. Because I do a lot of damage on this build. I don't have that much weapon damage though, so my self heals are kinda weak. And I'm in like 4 light, so I'm really, really squishy. Like, I'm squishy even by my standards. I don't have standards. Yeah, the damage is really nice. Let's go goon around an IC. It's got some population. I feel like Battlegrounds just gonna be more reliable tonight, but we'll just have to see. Alright, let's head up to Elvin. Yo, what's up, Gilly? I'm on a Scumplar. I'm on some really greasy shit. You just gotta see it in action. It's funny. Battlegrounds. This thing is ridiculous in Battlegrounds. I just went 30 and like 2 with it before I started streaming. Wrong food. I'm just vibing. I think I might have been muted during that whole build explanation. Was I muted for the past like 5 minutes? If I am, I'm gonna be so angry, bro. I did a whole build introduction. Damage is stupid. Come here, lads. The Dark Convergence was unnecessary. So rest in peace, Oakensoul. That shit's getting gutted next patch. These guys are kind of potatoes, though. The PTS out for the patch already? I think so. Are people on there like experimenting already? My Tinkerer went after the wrong people, bruh. Alright, knock him up. Let's go, boing! Made a boing build. Bro, my Tinkerer just went nowhere. That bro just took off in a random direction. I see why people don't trust proc sets now for stuns. What's up, Forza? For real, like, we paid $60 to win, but now we can't win, bro. It's a sham. Giving me 4 months of free winning. It's not enough. There we go. That's the AoE damage I'm talking about. Go, little guy. Ah, when it works, it works. Fuck him up. Kick his ass. Where are you going? I mean, personally, I'm fine that they're nerfing Oakensoul, but they're not buffing other sets, so it just kind of feels like we're just back to square one. They balance so many skills and stuff. Why not balance the gear too? No, I'm not actually upset they're nerfing Oakensoul. I mean, a little bit. Because it is kind of fun, but I understand for balance reasons why. And I'm kind of glad, because that means that they're willing to take back their investment in, like, accessibility, trying to say that anybody can play this game. Oh, bro, dude. Oakensoul builds, you just have a special connection. As one who studies Oakensoul theory. Give me that, thank you. I'm out of here. Ah, you got me with the overload. Pariah, SNC, GG. Next patch, I don't know what people are gonna wear. That one set that takes away buffs and like that thing looks ridiculous to me. Okay, these people are literally jumping around in game. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Marvel? I mean, you would think, right? You would think it wouldn't make it into the game, but these developers, bro. They let so much shit slide. What's up, Cookies? I think it's okay if they increase it to like 5 seconds and they don't have it stacked, because what I'm afraid of is 10 Zerglings all wearing that shit. All applying a minor and major debuff to you at the same time and literally stripping all of your buffs. So if you try and fight a Zerg, they'll just light attack you and you can't do anything. You can't even play the game. That's what I'm worried about. Because from the set, it looks like multiple people can use it. And proc it at the same time, like from the item description. Like that needs to get tested pronto, because if that makes it into the game, then we're not going to be able to 1vx, let alone play the game. We're talking about the new set that removes buffs from people when you apply a minor or major debuff to them. And it applies every 2 seconds, so you get 10 people in a Zerg with that. You all put on a, let's say you're on Magdens and you're running Beetles. Let's say you just popped your Vigor and you're like, alright, I'm gonna wait for it to cook now. You get hit with the Beetles, your Vigor's gone. Your armor buff's gone. Like everything's just gone. How would you be able to fight people? It would literally be a numbers game with who had the most amount of those sets. And healers. That's the only thing I'm worried about. And the Nightblade changes were pretty dumb too. What's up, Chris? Yeah, that's a new set. It's a rewards for the worthy set, so you're gonna get it just from playing PvP. So it's going to be like Dark Convergence, it's going to be everywhere. Speaking of Dark Convergence, it's getting a 10-second increase to its cooldown. So you're not going to see black holes everywhere every fucking 5 seconds. And I just died to something. I'm not sure what. Unstable Wall of Fire. Dude, nerf that shit. That shit shouldn't be in the game. Nerf it. They're nerfing Oakensoul. They're basically taking all the major buffs and turning them into minor buffs. Except for like Resolve and Brutality, I think. Oh, I'm about to get fucked. Ooh, that damage. Shit hurts. Oh, okay, come on. Unnecessary. The new set looks really, really strong in a Zerg. I don't know if it's going to be useful for solo play. That is a definite nasty group play item. What's up, Kurt? Switch back to Crescent? Dude, I'm on that Blazing Spear gang. Oh no. No. I'm screwed. Rip. The sustain is really rough on this because it's 5 lights. I don't have the transmutes to put on, like, Mad Tinkerer jewelry, so I could put on medium armor. Glad I'm using jabs. Bro, jabs is so strong with Oakensoul. It's literally like an 8k damage per second spammable. Bowplar hurts your eyes. So Bowplar was goated. Had one regen glyph for BGs. Yeah, I got a reduced stam cost glyph on. But once I get more medium armor, I'll be able to, you know, get a little more stam regen under my belt. Yeah, it stacks up nicely. The survivability is touch and go on this build. But that's what I get for running freaking Mad Tinkerer. Trying to make this stupid set work. How do you miss the ads? How do you miss? I love this set and I hate this set. Alright, hit the ads. There you go. Wait, when you're using Crescent, more kills come from that. When running DB, more kills come from jabs. Yeah. Dude, I think Crescent is just a better ultimate than Dawnbreaker. Because the amount of times that I cast Dawnbreaker trying to catch somebody, but they're inside of me, or something goes wrong and I just don't land the Dawnbreaker, it's effectively useless. But even if I miss a Crescent sweep, I still got a really high damage aura around me. And it's still doing Aedric Spear ability damage, right? So I'm thinking the Crescent Sweep ultimate channel, and then you throw down your spear, and you're jabsing, you're proccing Burning Light every like 2 seconds. You just melt shit. You love both? Use both equally? Hey. Oh, I know what I could do. I know what I could do to add a bit of defense. There we go. There isn't a monster set that can stun, is there? Never mind. I don't have it on me, do I? I do. Oh, you're shitting me. What else do I have? I got a lot of stuns pieces for some reason. Okay, never mind. I'll put on Zul's after this. If I'm just using a set for a stun, I don't really need Mad Tinkerer then. But it is pretty funny. That's so stupid. Stormfist? Stormfist is too static. It doesn't really move around much. You can get out of it really easy. How did I get pulled in that? I was mid dodge roll. Oh yeah, that blazing spear is putting in damage. That's a corrosive, hell no. Going to IC? If it's popping, let me know. 1 bar each. Roll through him. Tinker OP? Oh no, help me. Yep. That's that 2 medium. Destroys your stam sustain. Fuck. I need to get that ring in Swift. And then I can run an extra medium piece. What's up, Rage? You're looking at a Mad Tinkerer Oakensoul. And everybody's reading patch notes today. Oh my, that damage. That's so much damage. Die. All of you die. I don't care if you're in corrosive. All of you die. Blazing Spear is the shit, man. Yeah, they just don't want to jump down anymore, and I kind of get it. They're very reluctant. Okay, alright, 2 teams. Oof, I just got pulled in corrosive. Back for my revenge. What's up, CJ? Bro, I'm bringing sexy back. Boing. Look at that rinky dinky ass set, bruh. There's a Rinky Dinky eye damage. You flew 10 feet up. It does good damage too. It does like 4K. Break free. Technique. What's up, Spots? GG. Spots, check this Rinky Dinky ass build. Got the Oakensoul Mad Tinkerer Essence Thief. A wombo combo. Okay, wait, I could take off my magma helmet actually. I could put on a medium something. Group of cutie. Told you they were gonna nerf it? Yeah. I'm kinda glad they are. I'm gonna miss these builds. I'm gonna enjoy them while they last. Lycan can get his, like, you know, yearly X clips worth in this patch and then just keep posting them and we'll never know. Well, CJ, I was really considering, like, why not just go Zol? What's up, Kevin? Oakensoul's getting nerfed now. So wait, if I go Zol, then I don't need Mad Tinkerer, then I can go Stuns. And my Stuns gear is just better. I would weirdly want Vate 2H. I don't think I could Vate 2H on this build. Unless I took off Honor the Dead, but that just seems kind of stupid. That would be a nice AoE proc explosion. Let's just get stuns for now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Maces, ring. Yeah, might be able to use a lightning staff, I don't know. And sash, alright. Okay, those are fine. Stuns, stuns. Essence Thief, stuns. Essence Thief. Okay, so I need 2 more stuns on the body. Ah, that shit's triglyph though. Okay, I need 1 more piece. Rest in peace, pants. That's okay. I'll see that. Stoons. What else is weird? Why would you say stoons? Let's see, stam recovery, 1547. How much more medium? I got 1. I got 4 medium. Alright, that's an improvement. What's up, Keys? Saw some DPS builds have gone down 40k? Wow, that's a huge change. You know, let's go explore XC. If it's like that for everybody, though, then that's good. Think about it. The shitters are still going to be at 10k DPS when the new patch launches, and now all the tryhards are going from like 130k DPS to just like 90k DPS. That's just funny to me. What's up, Nun? Because it's not like this makes the bad players any better. That's pretty gross. He just said no. He's just walking away. He doesn't want to bother with it. I understand. What's up, McLovin? It is really getting nerfed. There's a rat heavy attacking me over and over. What the fuck? Everybody just trying to heavy attack me? Yeah? Okay. Guys are so good. I'm stuck in the map. Ooh, big yellow Zerg. Alright. This patch is fun. This patch is really fun. 21k take flight? Zergling damage is different, bro. You can't hold yourself to Zergling damage. Dude, it's just like, what are you supposed to do against this? I know what I'm gonna do against this. I'm getting off this fucking floor. I know what we're getting on. We're getting on the Stand-Blade. I'm being scum. Here I am trying to put Mad Tinkerer and like stuns and souls on a Plar and mess around, and then we got that shit in Icy. Wait, this looks like what happened to me last night. How many keyfrags open chest in WGT? Shit. I don't know. I honestly don't know. What's up, King Reaper? 200? I'm on my Dookie blade now. I did get an upgrade for it. Got a battle axe of Ashen Grip. So we can try some 2H out. I kind of like 2H a bit better for the weaves. Dual wield, like heavy attacks and stuff, just eh. Not enough range. What's up, Deuce? Rebrand to IB to Nightblade before the next patch drops. Dude, I've been maining Magblade since before you were born. I was born into the brutal art of the blade. It's a sacred art passed down from my sugar daddy's PlayStation account. Alright, I don't have any poisons either. That's kind of rip. Do I have 2H passives? I do not. Lol, he uses resto staff. Alright. Crit damage, 60%. Do I have Oakensoul on? No, I don't. That makes sense. I was thinking that was a little low, jeez. Okay, 80%. Alright, that's better. 80%. And then 5k-ish spell damage. Delete Oakensoul. Bro, take the minor force off of it. That's all it needs. Shit, wait, I need poisons. We can try a glyph. Actually. I don't really run glyphs much. Let's run a berserker glyph. Be the 1-bar guy. I'm gonna enjoy the new way to play the game. Wait, what am I looking for? This is not what I'm looking for. Sup, Reaper? It's going good. Had a lot of good build testing today. Did some BGs on the Plar. Even though we're not on the Plar, I was really liking that build. I want to sweat on people, so I'm on this. What's up, Sergio? There is no point to Stam DK anymore. Rebranding your Nightblade. Bro, I wonder if you're still gonna be able to pull off Oakensoul builds next patch. You probably will. Like, there's no way they'd make the item useless. Make sure you don't buy more CP50 glyphs. Bro, people who do that are weird. Like, why? What happened to Stam DK? Mag DK made it irrelevant. Great game. So I need to record that footage, analyze what happened, do a full combat breakdown. This is PvP right now, man. No wonder people are not playing this patch. Like, what the fuck? Numbers matter more. Because everybody does a third of your health all the time with every attack. You're dizzy on Stam DK? I mean, like, if you're trying to build the most ideal kit for a Dragon Knight, Dizzy just isn't gonna get it done. And it's not even because it's like a bad skill or anything, it's just because you have to slot a Earthenheart ability on DK. That's basically it. That's what holds it back. Because you basically are incentivized to run Shattering Rocks. And then if you do that, well then what's the point of D-Swing? Then you have to spend an extra skill slot slotting something like Fragmented Shield when you could be using something different. Oh, they got detects. That's sweaty. And popping the corrosive. And then there's just like people that spam corrosive on Oakensoul. Like you can't attack them for 10 seconds. You're so good. You're so good. It's a fucking ganker in IC. What do you expect? The concealed weapon buff looks pretty good. Ooh. I do have it on. Shit just doesn't make a difference when there's like 8 healers. I got the kill. Okay. Thank you, Prox. I appreciate it. Wish they had buff concealed. Well, like minor expedition and 300 weapon and spell damage just on your spammable? That's pretty good. But compared to like a free crit every time from behind, I don't know. They must have tested it just to make sure. Like there's no way they didn't think that would be broken in PvP. Unless it, like they tested it and it actually wasn't. Like I want to play Dark Cloak Magblade. Dark Cloak needs to scale with your stats. I don't know why they have anything scaling with max health like that anymore. Nobody builds max health like that. Like, and even if you do, you have 50k max health, you can make any tanking ability work. Like, why does Dark Cloak have to scale with max health? Why couldn't it be spell damage? Max health people have like 10 other things to use instead. What's the 3 skill I used? This is Race Against Time. Think Swallow Soul is better than Concealed? Well, like, I tried making a Magblade this match, right? And I was left to the conclusion that I would just make a Magblade, but make it stamina based. So use an Inferno Staff, just use Vigor, Essence Thief, and the Sigic Order spammable, or like Surprise Attack. Dude's getting 8 Dark Cloak ticks on PTS? What the fuck? What? Gilly going Invisblade? Might as well. I can't tell if my Calarians is firing or not.
They've broken through. Follow that. Hold the inner door.
Hey, what's up, Chubby? Got you, bitch. Templar don't die. Okay, I need to take off Race Against Time for bow proc. In a duel, this is just pain using Race Against Time. I'm literally just surprise attacking for damage. Oh my, you're serious. And a sniper shot from somewhere, alright. What's up, goober? Get out of here. Good shit. So I'm interested. The kind of like choice you have to make on your build between 2H and dual wield. Dual wield is a little more damage, but 2H also has that recovery passive. So I'm kind of interested to see what my recovery is with a potion. $3,000. Okay, that's a lot. I think with dual wield I'm at like 2,500. That's a lot of recovery. Not that much damage though. Swallow Soul is pretty good. I like Swallow Soul. Swallow Soul is clutch. Wait, is it actually getting buffed? Heal buffed from 30% to 45%? I mean, the heal wasn't really like all that on Swallow Soul. I think it'll still be okay. It just depends how it lines up with other dots, because other dots and other HOTS are going to be very different than the HOTS and dots you know right now. Like, you're comparing that to a heal that you would get in the game right now, but everything's going to be doubled in duration, you know, less frequency. The game's gonna operate differently next patch. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to. Experience the Calurian Blade. Yeah, I don't care. The fear being buffed. Yeah, Nightblades are now gonna have access to a spammable that crits every single time, right? A major cowardice buff, a minor cowardice buff, a minor courage buff, a unique 300 weapon and spell damage buff, a invisibility misform buff. And, like, what else do they need? Burst heal that gives them minor vitality? Spammable with a HOT attached to it, yeah, but the HOT was never really that good. It was just kind of meh. You know what they need to do? They need to make freaking Consuming Darkness. They need to make the Veil of Blades morph like the Fiery Rage morph for Destruction Staff ultimates. They need to have it follow you. I can't equip skills for some reason. Alright, whatever. Let's go X people. Bro, overloading. Alright, eat this. Swallow Soul is a damage morph? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that skill really looks too... Like, comparing that to Concealed, that's gonna give you minor expedition and 300 weapon damage. Like, this is what Zoss keeps doing. They're making good changes, right? But they're doing it to too few abilities, because now it's gonna be, what's the best spammable on Nightblade? It's gonna be Concealed weapon. Why would you use Swallow Soul when your melee spammable gives you 300 weapon damage? Talking about on live? Yeah, dude, the new set that removes debuffs, what the fuck were they thinking? Fuck you. Oh shit, no, 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 no. Zerg down by people. Yeah, dude, no. You wouldn't be able to play the game. If they could all proc it on you at the same time. Yo, fucking surprise attack him! What is this game? He was one shot! All I needed was... What the fuck? Yo, this shitty ass game. And now I'm getting bagged. If that doesn't sum up ESO. Dude, they just need to fix the servers. I don't know why they keep fucking around with skills and stuff. Just fix the servers. Dude, it's awful. I was in BGs today, and every time I got stunned, it would take a second and a half for me to even be able to break free. Even though I had the stam and everything. Like, my character literally is lying on the ground, I'm mashing bash. Like, L2 and R2 to break free. Ridiculous game. Knew he was there, the little rat. Alright. Nope. Okay. Dude, you're garbage. I don't know why you keep zerging me. Literal trash 1v1. Can't wait for smokers while Zerg. Yeah. No. If it works how it says on the actual item set, where, like, if you get hit by 10 beetles at the same time and they all apply major and minor fracture to you, you're literally going to have all of your debuffs stripped. Imagine 5 Magdens running at you, all wearing that set with beetles. You just get hit with 1 beetles, all your buffs are removed, you take 10k damage. You just suck. You can't fight that. Think about elemental drain? Five Magden riders. All of Cyrodiil is powerless before them. Damn. Squeeze that one out. Applies a major and minor debuffs. If you spam it, you can take away their buffs. Yeah, that sounds really dumb. This isn't the magnet buff we wanted, asked for, needed, or deserved. Man, imagine like you just run trickery and that on a build. Like what? What are they gonna do? Oh. Oh fuck. So good. So good. Like, what do you do in this game anymore? If you're solo, you just get blown up in 2 seconds. Trickery will be made obsolete? I don't know. I don't think so. Because they're making all the buffs on Oakensoul minor. So you could throw on Oakensoul and Trickery and Kind Marcher and have a really nasty, like, weird buff build. Dude, for real, Zerger got shit on. All that's left is BGs. That's the only thing you can really do in this game anymore that's consistently fun. BGs are trash now? They've been okay for me. I haven't had any bad experiences lately. Just gotta join the ball groups to PvP in this game. I mean... It just kinda sucks, because if that's the direction they want to go in, they're taking away those magic moments where like you can 1v10 or 1v20. Like, why would you take that away? It's just such a cool thing to have happen in your game. Yeah. Bro, that's the thing. Like, imagine you're a new player, right? And you're like, hey, I'm gonna try Rattle Cage and Willow's Path. You know, I think this is a wacky build. It could have some potential. You know what I mean? They theory craft some stuff with like some non-meta sets. And you walk out in this, like, you're not gonna kill a soul. Especially as like a newer player. So this kind of build, it kind of like kills build creativity for people that want to get into the game. And that's the main appeal to the game too. Making all these cool builds, but... Because I have a PhD in Oakensoul. Got 2 doctorates. Still ain't even that good for real. People are gonna run Nocturnal and dueling builds. I don't know if you can make that set work for Xing or not. I feel like you could. I think so, dude. It means like any minor buff. I wish it could steal the buff. If I had any set like I could ever want, I would want a set where I steal a buff from my opponent. I think that's tight. And like if you already have the buff or something, like let's say I took a mistform bump from you, right? Like you left invisibility, bam, you had 300 weapon damage on you. If I already had that on me, I would get a new version from the set that would stack. That would be a fun set, and it lasts like 5 seconds or something. Sup, amigo? Imagine stealing someone's corrosive vault. Yeah, like that'd be cool. Imagine a Stamsork borrowing that shit. What is this guy doing? Oh, oh. I'm not even in it. Clapped. Smell a X? I don't smell a Zerg. Ah, the boss is on me. Just a couple guys doing a boss. I really wish I could get my Swift neck research sooner, so I could rock some 3 Swift. Trying to find your gear sets. Update 35 is going to be a repeat of the mechanical acuity Magblade. Well, they nerfed the potion thing. You can't do the potion that poisons yourself to proc acuity out of combat now. They also fixed some other stuff that was kind of a problem for a bit. Honestly, I'm pretty satisfied with the patch notes. It looks like they went all out trying to cover as much as they could, but they kind of did some weird decisions that I don't understand at the moment. Got him. Thank you, Calurians. Ooh, more. What? What's the matter? Ah, it's a fun build. Ooh, where'd it go? Zilla bladed that man. Did this for new players, but new players still gonna understand how to play their classes even less now. I was kiting him. I was playing a mental game. I was becoming a rat. Sup, Nexie? I bet. I don't know, I'm just dripping in skill right now. What's up, Robin? Shit. Nexie PvP is my favorite YouTuber. Makes the best builds. Fuck. Bruh. Of course I got leaped. Bro, on sight leaped me. Are you on blue, Nexie? About to make you hate PvP. If I die to this fucking bot, I delete my account. Why am I struggling? Okay, thank God. He was not going down. Sauce created the Nocturnal set and selling us Oakensoul. People need to encourage new players to play in no-proc campaigns. There needs to be a reason to. Go ahead and uninstall for me. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. It looks so good right now. It really does. It looks so fun. About to queue for Battlegrounds. Fuck this shit. I think CP is just like crazy overtuned. There's a million gankers in PvP right now. What's up, Loki? Go stream Rocket League? Yo, I just re-downloaded it the other day.
I've got to get out of here.
Chivalry 2? Yeah, Chivalry's always been kind of mid. It looks too janky. I would like to try it though. I mean, maybe it's just judging a book by its cover. Nocturnal something it's called, Chubby. Do I have Dead Island? Which Dead Island? I got some Dead Islands. Me and Coles downloaded it one time. I got Riptide. Dead Island Riptide. 1? I don't think so. So now I'm at like 5,500 weapon damage. Yeah, trust in the 2H. Coming next? Oh. Yeah, you guys have fun with that, Zerg. I'm fucking not dealing with that. It's like a 15-man werewolf DC group? In the sewers? What the hell are they doing in the sewers? Oh shit. Maybe with a longer cooldown? Imagine using 2 swords. Ooh woo. You can use those in Elden Ring. If you get zerged by it, you're fucked. Like, it has to be a unique effect. Like, you can't have multiple instances of that same effect happening at the same time. It needs to be one dude at a time running this set that can use that effect. Ooh, get me out of that. I'm dead. I'm dead. Invis. Let's go, Clutch. You're dead. Or not. Major debuff. So yeah, like Blast Bones for instance. That's gonna be able to steal one every time it goes off. What's up, Octopus? Bruh. I'm just getting plarred down. Need someone to make one of those downfall of ESO videos, just an hour long. Dude, all you'd have to look at is just the combat change history. You know what's really funny to me? You know what's like just kills me? The heavy attack damage that they decided on was 1800. That's exactly what old heavy attack damage sets used to give. Like, they literally just reverted it back to the same shit from a year ago. Copy paste. They didn't even adjust it. It's literally the exact same. I know, I used to run heavy attack sets back then. Man, I feel so squishy. Okay, I got a Mundus on. Lately my builds haven't had Munduses on them. Nice prax. The Stam Sword? What about this guy? And some guy just took my kill. Thanks, bro. Armory system's bugging out, yeah. Bruh, I couldn't get an in cap off on anybody there. I tried to use it 3 times. Away she goes. What's up, sniper? 2.5 tap that Templar. I got you, bro. I got you. I know what I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna go dual wield. Yeah, that Plar does so much damage, man. If you're near his crescent sweep for too long, you're fucked. Oh my god. Dude is in corrosive armor? That's cool. Needs to give y'all some new BG maps? Dude, honestly. How hard is it to make a map? I'm so good. I'm a ESO professional. I have to Zerg to kill everyone. Kalurians just killed that man from across the map. Kalurians is literally free damage. Can't believe no one's done that before, dude. It blows my mind. Need me a proc set that lets me disarm my enemy. Make them regret life. Tell Zostevs. I don't have gold. They killed bar swap? I mean, it's only momentary, right? Like, they're gonna revert Oakensoul. So you know it's not gonna be in the game forever. As like a top, like, kind of mythic. Like, it's just strong right now for a little bit. And it's really only strong on like 2 specific specs in particular. It's really strong on a ganker because of major force, and it's really strong on a DK just spamming corrosive armor over and over because of heroism. But like just on a normal Stam Sork or something, it's not that bad. It's just very niche styles of gameplay are just synergizing too hard with it. Those buffs should be removed, and the mythic would be okay. Just reuse assets or section off part of the map. I mean, like, even make a PvE zone. Just make it a PvP zone for a weekend or something. Like, this weekend, Deshaun is PvP enabled. So everybody in the zone, except for cities and stuff, can just PvP on site. That would be really fun. Imagine you're about to kill a boss, and then some guy comes in and just wipes you with a meteor. But you'd have it in overland PvE zones for a weekend. I think that would be really fun. And you'd have like a barrier around each city that prevents PvP from a certain point. They do that in BDO? BDO combat's so weird. I didn't like BDO. I couldn't get into the combat. Covenant has invaded Balfoy, and yeah, like something like that. Like, make it easier for PvE people to try PvP. Turn to a red player, you lose gear when you die. I mean, I think putting in gear requirements and stuff just kind of complicates it. I feel like you just want that basic idea and then just let people go to town with it. Because when you start imposing like set rules and like death rules, people get deterred. I don't know how gear score works in BDO. I maybe sunk like 5 hours in that game, got like a level 30 like tamer. PvE people out are gonna rage on the forums and you don't stand still. Like, are they dumb? Like, why would you just stand still? It's about 3 years of grind? Yikes. I have that on Warframe. But like, who plays Warframe anymore? Like what you're saying for the zone areas, but hear me out, what if you fought for the cities in each zone? That would be really good, but like the problem is you have to think about the questers. How are the questers going to be able to do a quest in Deshaun if they're faction locked out of the city, you know what I mean? I feel like you'd have to leave the cities alone, but you could do some like external kind of like objectives. Maybe you get a bonus if you capture like a boss arena or something like that. You get like a bonus to loot for your faction. Like double drops. That would incentivize people to group up too. Have a different phase between PvE and PvP. Just a PvP instance of each zone would be awesome. Yeah, that too. Or just an optional opt-in PvP zone. Actually, that would be nice. Let the PvEers opt out? That's fair. That's a good idea. And they say PvPers are all toxic. Come on, look at us looking out for them. Disregard all the level 19s I've killed. That Templar takes no damage. Going to a quest and seeing two 50-mans duking it out? Dude, that would be amazing. That would give people like a reason to go and do shit. A reason to interact with each other too. Need MYM to get here already. We need something PvP content oriented, man. It's so dry right now. It's just Oakensoul and suffering. That's all we got. We don't even got servers. We can't even brag about servers on console. Okay, who do I go in on? I'm gonna go for this guy. Bruh. Great game. Oh shit. Let's pull this shit off. Okay, we're fine. Putting aside the fact what I'm about to say would never be allowed to happen. Imagine how funny it'd be. Whatever latest zone that comes out is always PvP enabled. So just another IC. If you do a new PvP zone, you need a reason for Zergs to be there. So you need a faction like keep of some kind. Even if it's not a keep, make it like something related to the new zone. Bro, you are a pussy. Whatever. Kill the fat man. Boproc, you want to come out? They gotta keep the lag though. If they fix the lag, this game will be twice as much fun, man. Yeah, it's a lot, Sniper. I can't wait for Zilla to cover it. Be fine with that too. Still don't know anything PvE related in there. They keep changing anything, but it's like why? Why are they changing it? What really scared me also in the patch notes, there's one other thing that scared me. They said that they were changing single target heals to be 1.5 times the spammables damage, you know, as it's healing, rather than 1.875, which is what it is now. So it's going to be 30% less, right? But they're making AoE heals 2 times strong. Like, they're making it 2 spammables instead of 1.875 like it is now. So they're buffing AoE heals by like 15%. So that's Resto all, that's budding seeds and stuff like that. I don't know why they're buffing them and why they're nerfing single target heals. That just seemed weird to me. It might not be that bad too, like AoE as in ground hot or radiating regeneration. Yeah, like radiating springs is gonna have 15% more healing and rapid regen is gonna lose like 30% for comparison. But rapid regen actually is getting a buff, weirdly. And so is vigor. My heals are the worst on Warden. Hey, Warden's getting a buff, believe it or not. Arctic Blast is gonna scale with weapon damage, baby. Let's go. Finally. Ninja works for Zoss. Got them to put resolve on bigger. Dude, some of the stuff they implemented I actually called for, which was funny. I said that they should introduce some hybrid costing abilities. They're making Molten Whip hybrid costing. Major resolve is okay on Vigor. I feel like it's just a convenience thing, and it's for classes that just don't have a really good armor buff. Yeah, Molten Whip's gonna cost magic and stamina. So you finally get a stamina whip, technically. Oof. And damage just comes out of nowhere. I feel like most classes have decent armor buffs that are worth using anyways. I could tell you a couple that don't, in my opinion. I don't think Warden has a good armor buff. Minor Protection is just kind of meh. Like, compared to Templar, their armor buff gives you a heal and like 400 stamina per second. And then you look at Warden with Minor Protection, like, what? That's it? That's just not that much. It's not that useful. So I think that applies to Warden. Yeah, really just Warden, honestly. Never mind. Yeah, basically just Warden. And kind of DK as well, because like a dot from Volatile doesn't really mean shit, and the damage shield kind of goes away pretty quick. So it's an extra slot on DK to work with, which is pretty nice. Looks like it's time to go back to the other version. Nerf Magblade. Man, this build is kind of toxic. I gotta say, like, it doesn't feel as toxic as the ones I'm getting ganked by, probably because they're gank specs and then Zerg, so they stack more damage. They nerf Plar. I mean, they nerf Plar, but they kind of buffed it too. Did you know that Burning Light can proc on any ability now? Burning Light can proc on like Bloodthirst and stuff. Plar changes were weird. They also changed the visual. And what's weird, jabs, it does 3 ticks of damage now instead of 4. Yeah, Burning Light procs on any ability. So for PvE, it's gonna go dumb. Magplar meta. Sorcerer changes were fucked up. They did nerf Sorc damage by like 40% basically with Crystal Weapon. But like, I kind of get it. From a DPS perspective, right? Crystal Weapon was like 20k damage and 2 spammables, right? So if you wanted to get that out of Crystal Frag, you needed to get the tooltip pretty high, and like you'd basically get that in 2 seconds as well. But the Crystal Weapon was just more consistent in PvP. So they probably brought down the damage a little bit to give Crystal Frag more appeal as like a riskier but more damage option. That's probably what they did. Kirk streaming. Yo, do we go gank him? They're gonna have to make a different setup. Well, like, the game's gonna be completely different next patch, man. Just the game as we know it. Buffs are gonna be twice as long. I just want working servers, please. Like, that's it. I just want to play. I want to play Cyrodiil, man. I haven't even played Cyrodiil. I wasn't around when it worked. Yeah, 30 spammable rotation. Yeah, it's just that if the damage is exactly the same no matter which way you go, I think that's a good balance change because damage is just going to be lower next patch, right? So everybody does 40 like K less DPS. You can say that is a 30% total damage reduction just across the board. I don't know how bad healing is going to be though. That's what we're going to have to find out. Like, what do I do? Like, Oaken healers are just aids. Needs to, man. Healing needs to get nerfed. All the stats squish when everything was OP. You gonna go watch Kirk Rage? Alright, thank you for stopping in, Spots. All good, brother. Top builds don't work anymore, you'll be sad. I mean, they barely work now. Back in, I slither like a snake. This healer in the back needs to go first. Come on, guys. Get him down. Easy. Now the rest are gonna fall. Oof. That's a corrosive DK. 14k whips. 7k flames of oblivion. What the fuck? What's up? 14k whip? Oakensoul, that's how. Oakensoul corrosive armor. Why dual wield on the stand blade? Push a little more damage. Dual wield has a little more like overall raw spell damage over 2H. So use it to buff procs and stuff. Oakensoul, Shulk, Exoskeleton, Corrosive. Yeah. That's a good one. Honestly, Bloodspawn, Potentate, Oakensoul, and Burning Spellweave's probably like most consistent setup if you wanted to do that kind of DK build. Here, buddy. Group heal stick. GG. Man, Nightblade is gonna be so freaking cracked next patch. If you guys want to learn Nightblade, learn it this patch. Alright, we can run a couple more BGs. I'm gonna change my outfit style. This hammer looks kinda bleh. Nightblade, yay. Yeah, like they needed more buffs, right? You know they balanced this shit for PvE. There's no way they balanced all these skills and stuff for PvP. Okay, I need a sword. I need a sexy sword. Magblade needed buffs. It is a buff to Magden, or Magblade, I guess. Remember Dark Convergence, Plague Break, and Hrothgar Raw PvP sets? Yeah. How about Nerf Calurians? Dude, I'd get behind that. All these swords look kind of bleh. I'll go with this one. Wait, know what? No. My old classic. It's been nerfed by 60%? Wait, did Calurians actually get nerfed? You're shitting me. Is this real? Is this real? If Calurians got nerfed, that means we have hope. Calurians got nerfed. Oh my god. It only took how many patches? Like, for fuck's sake. We're watching Zilla's live stream. $5K tooltip? That's it? Even Ashen Grip is better than that. that's hilarious. That's amazing. Praise us. Best company. They finally nerf fucking Galarians. Watch they buff it right before the patch goes live. They're like, nah, fuck you guys. Just kidding. Lol. Showing 19k Suicide? I'm so glad we don't gotta deal with DK's next patch, spamming corrosive. This has been the worst PvP patch, hands down. Nobody's doing anything this patch. Nobody wants to play. Sub Zertex? Papi. Like, I really thought it couldn't get worse than Dark Convergence. Like, I really thought it couldn't get worse. Fuck. Forgetting the patch DC was introduced to the game was the worst. Dude, these devs managed to outdo themselves. That's the real content they bring to it. Then they drop Oakensoul. Facts. Bruh, can I get an ability to work, please? I just want vigor. It's gonna be a repeat. Wait, let me see. Calling it right now. It's gonna repeat a Blackwood. Make this game over the top work with a lot of YouTubers. Dude, like, they could. Sky is the limit with these people, like, because we've already reached rock bottom, right? Like, if it's just upgrades from here, then, like, sky is the limit. They're stupid if they don't take every advantage, like, they have. Like, people are willing to work with them. Not toxic. They would make so much more money, too. Bruh. But like 10k Dawnbreakers doing all of my health, like... Last patch, everybody's Dawnbreakers are doing like 6k. And the problem is that healing is so high that if you don't push damage, you're not going to kill anybody. I know he's got corrosive up, but it's gotta end sometime. There we go. Just be a ganker. I do be a rat sometimes. I honestly wouldn't feel bad about being a ganker. Because, like, Invis doesn't pause dots anymore. I always used to think that was bullshit, man. Like, how could going invisible stop me from taking damage that's already on me? It made no sense. These 2H weaves are amazing. His internet on God mode. Bye. Bye. Ooh, free victim. Came down. Got him. That had to have killed him. Did that not kill him? Yeah, that killed him. Let's go. And nope. Il a disparu. Why are you not dead? There we go. This point just about to join the gang crew. Fuck. The other DK pop corrosive, he was the only one I could go for. I mean, what's funny is, like 1vx Stamblade builds use the same shit as gank builds because like damage is just king right now. Okay. Okay. One bar Stamblade just feels sexy though, because you're always on your 2H bars, so you're always like 2H blocking everything. You just look like a weeb. Jump down, little fella. Bruh. Called one bar Stamblade sexy, dude. It just feels different. Fuck you. What the hell? Come here. Dude. Fix your internet. GG's.
About to try Calurians and saw New Moon on my Plar, light weave in between each jab. Thought that would wreck. Rubber band man. Yeah. Dude was everywhere. Time to do it. Alright. So go in stealth. I come out. I got 5,200 weapon damage, so bow proc, I'm at like 5,700, 5,800. The Gnashing Grip, Calurian. Popped. This is the first time in ESO history where all the forums are upset at DOS. Bro, I mean, bro, it doesn't look that bad. The patch notes don't look that bad. Like, I haven't tried it on the PTS, so I don't know how out of whack everything is. But you're gonna see different values and different numbers now, because everything's over a longer duration. You have to look at what it is per second compared to what it was before. So like, Vigor is gonna do less healing per second. It's gonna be less total effective, but it's gonna have a bigger number on the tooltip next match, because it's gonna have a longer duration. Gorillas in the coop.
We shall take the field.
Swear Zoss gets shit on your dining table and Ninja would be trying to find something good about it. Bro, I'm trying to be somewhat positive about it. I mean, think about it like this too. Fucking, we're not gonna have high damage like this, right? So you're gonna have more defense next patch, but also think about it like this. Your buffs are gonna last longer, meaning that you can use your spammable more often, which means you can be a lot more hyper aggressive. Playstyles are gonna radically change because they have less time for buff management. You're gonna be, having more time with all of your buffs lined up at the same time, which will make players that can line up those 5 or 6 buffs when they're outnumbered. You're gonna have maximum power instead of like 5 seconds, what it is on live. You're gonna be at maximum power for like 10 seconds or maybe even 15 on the other server, which is gonna be a boost for solo players. And then you gotta think healing per second is also reduced. But I didn't expect the other changes they made. We're like fucking surprise attacking crit every time. I just run out of stam, man. I need Essence Thief. I think I just take off Calurians and go Essence Thief. Like, Calurians do be hitting for like 10k randomly, but I don't need it. Ash and Grip kind of feels like enough. Playstyle won't change because you already have long buffs. Yeah, but you're gonna have a lot of empty time just to do nothing now. Like, you're gonna have to slot some more active abilities on your bar. And they're kind of freeing up bar space as well with the Vigor change, where they're adding Major Resolve on it, so if you want to, you can put on more spammables. I see what they're going for. I just really hope that they balance this shit right. And I think people are kind of overreacting. Like, what, you really want it to stay like this? Like, you're bitching about the game changing. You like it how it is right now? Really? Why the fuck are you guys, like, so weary about change? It's not good right now. Let's change this shit. They're proposing a lot of good changes. My playstyle won't change. We're gonna look at PvE players next, spamming heavy attacks in between buffs. I don't know what they were doing with the heavy attacks thing. I can't even justify that. Like, I saw a comment today on the Twitch stream, which was really funny to me. And this person said, "Hi, I'm a parent of a disabled child that plays Zenimax, right? So this is an actual person with a accessibility issue." And I screenshotted the shit too. And she said, my son, even though with like the other accessibility features, he can now properly light weave with just a few hours of practice because he put in the time, even though he's not physically able to. I don't see how these light attack changes are actually supposed to help people like him. Like, she straight up just said it how it was. Like, who is this shit for? Can somebody at the office just not for the life of them play Stamsor? Can you just need to make it easier? I just want to dumpster them at the combat because they have no idea how to balance anymore. Next patch, rip Stamsor. I mean, I don't think so. I think it'll still be good. Because healing per second and everything else is also getting reduced by quite a bit. Like, trying to predict next meta is like seeing a bunch of changes to what already exists and then throwing in like 4 new variables with like a bunch of new meta PvP sets that are gonna be a thing. New dungeon sets, new abilities, and then trying to all culminate it into what will it be? I like figuring it out though. I like going through the data and trying to figure out what exactly is gonna change. At least nowadays, Magden's offensive pressure has been reduced to reasonable levels.
We are cursed.
They only had offensive pressure back when like procs were A's because they could pair it with Icy Conjurer and Malakath. But they nerfed Malakath, but still thought Magden's had too much offensive pressure. Like, they're just still catching up on QA from like 2 years ago. Like, they're doing feedback from a completely different patch. It's an old ticket they never responded to. Oof. They try to do many drugs. Reflexes too slow. Yeah, Rich looks like a real party animal, you know? We're getting slapped. DY is holding it down. Clearance didn't even fire the first time. That was just Ashen Grip. I think I want to drop Calurians. Drop that for Essence Thief. I'd have so much more sustain. Ah. They chased me down for a hot minute. Think Deadlands is a decent proc? It's okay, just the cooldown is too long and it procs too randomly. And if you main body it and you have like a Resto Staff on the back, it procs on ranged attacks too, which I don't like. I don't really like at all. Proc just isn't controlled well. Alright. Thank you for stopping in, Kevin. Good night, man. Oh, shit. Oh, man. This got all dumped. Alright, have a good night, Chubby. Thank you for stopping in. That was AIDS. I'm probably heading off myself because I got work at like 5 a.m. in the morning, so I'm gonna head off too. Have a good night, everybody. I hope you all enjoy the Oakensoul nerfs. They're well deserved. The future looks bright. Have a good night, everyone.